Carol services are a time to come together and commemorate the year gone by. But for Ukrainians, Christmas time can be a bitter reminder of what and whom they have lost. Tonight, London St Pancras Station is hosting a charity service, Ukrainian Carols of Hope. Our reporter Olga Malchevska has been at the Carol service, where she was joined by the broadcaster and comedian Stephen Fry.
Why do you think it is important for you to come here and support them?
Well, I had the extraordinary experience 2 years ago. I was invited by Madame Zelenska, the wife, the First Lady of Ukraine, the wife of the President, who holds every year a conference. And 2 years ago, she wanted to hold a conference on mental health, which is a subject that I'm very involved in over here. I'm president of Mind, the largest of our mental health charities. And I was so fascinated that a country that's at war could have the honesty and the openness to talk about the mental health of its citizens. And it just was a reminder to me of the difference between Ukraine and Russia. In Russia, they never talk about their mental health, which is in terrible state, as you can imagine. It's drunkenness and drugs and criminality is the only outlet for the Russian citizen and the ex-soldier. But in Ukraine, they care about their people, and they care about the mental health of their soldiers, the soldiers coming back, and of the families and of the children and the citizens of Ukraine. And they were very anxious to discover more about what could be done to help and to be honest and open and to encourage Ukrainian people who are not used to it, just as we weren't in Britain. We never talked about it 20 years ago. It's quite new to talk about mental health with openness and without shame or stigma. And the Ukrainian people are starting to do this, and it's very healthy to do it. That's the paradox. It's healthy to talk about ill health. If you don't talk about it, it gets worse.
Thank you so much, and apologies for interrupting. I know you went to Ukraine, and what was one thing which impressed you the most, or maybe surprised?
Oh, the people, the humour, the laughter. Although there is a terrible situation, of course, they are, you know, people of great strength. And again, a sign of health is to laugh. And they laugh. I mean, it's black humour, dark humour sometimes, but it's also humour that connects them to each other and reminds them who they are. They're Ukrainians fighting to be Ukrainians, to stay Ukrainians, not to be invaded. I mean, most British people are not aware of the history of your country. Things like the Holodomor, the unbelievable suffering that has been undergone by the Ukrainian people over the past 150 years in their fight to be an independent people.
And yet, as you were saying, humor is so important for Ukrainians that they once even elected a president who used to be an actor, working as a comedian before, the most popular comedian in the country, right? And I just wanted to jump on that as well, and just to ask you, well, you have here in Britain all generations who are united in the love to you and your art. You have people who remember you about your masterpiece, a bit of Laurie and Fry, right? Yes. And you also have people who are watching you on TikTok today, younger generation. And what would be your message to all Ukrainians? A very short one, and then we'll jump into the choir.
Happy Christmas. Keep strong. Keep the faith in who you are. Keep the faith in Ukraine. Slava Ukraini.
Thank you so much. And now let's listen to the beautiful Ukrainian choir who will sing Silent Night for us, which is the silent night in Ukrainian, and it is called Svята Ніч. Let's listen to them.
The Ukrainian Carols of Hope there, singing at London St Pancras Station.